Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another From Pages to Screen video. In today's video, I'm going to compare the best-selling true crime book in history, which actually came out exactly 50 years ago. Helter Skelter by Vincent Bugliosi and Curt Gentry. I will compare this book with its two adaptations, the TV series adaptation in 1976 and the TV movie adaptation, which came out in 2004. Helter Skelter, The True Story of the Manson Murders, is a 1974 book by Vincent Bugliosi and Curt Gentry. Bugliosi had served as the prosecutor in the 1970 trial of Charles Manson. The book presents first-hand account of the cases of Manson, Susan Atkins, Patricia Kernwinkel, and other members of the self-described Manson family. The book recounts and assesses the investigation, arrest, and the persecution of Charles Manson and his followers for the notorious 1969 murders of Leno and Rosemary LaBianca, pregnant actress Sharon Tate, and several others. The book takes its title from the apocalyptic race war that Manson allegedly believed would occur, which in turn took its name from the song Helter Skelter by the Beatles. This book was first published in the United States in 1974 and immediately became a bestseller. It won the 1975 Edgar Award for Best Fact Crime Book, and 25th anniversary edition, Since the Crimes, was published in 1994 with an update edited by Bugliosi. At the time of Bugliosi's death in 2015, it had sold over 7 million copies, making it the best-selling true crime book in history. To be honest, I was quite intimidated by the length of the book, but the book was written so well, I never felt like I was reading a very long book, and I really liked the structure of the book, which followed a chronological order, but in the point of view of the people involved in both policing and then trial. So we clearly had a very good picture of what was really happening. Some of the details were a bit gory, but because I'm not affected by gore, I even found them fascinating. It really showed the mind of these very disturbed people. And in the end, this book became my second favorite nonfiction book that I've read, and I gave it 9 out of 10. Consequently, it made my top 5 list of that year. The cult of Charles Manson has been an inspiration for many productions. Some of them also include the word Helter Skelter, but there are only 2 adaptations of this book. The first one is a 1976 American true crime drama thriller television film. In the United States, it aired over 2 nights, April 1st and 2nd in 1976. In some countries, it was shown in cinemas with additional footage including nudity, foul language, and more violence. This film, directed by Tom Gries, stars Steve Raisleback as Manson and George DiCenzo as Bugliosi. It also stars Nancy Wolfe, Marilyn Burns, Christina Hart, Kathy Payne, and Bill Durkin. This TV movie was nominated for 3 Emmys, and the writer G.P. Miller received a 1977 Edgar Award from the Mystery Writers of America for Best TV Feature or Miniseries Teleplay. The second adaptation came out in 2004. This television film was written and directed by John Gray. Unlike the 1976 version, which focused mainly on the police investigation and the murder trial, this version focused mainly on Linda Kasabian's involvement with the Manson family and their development, who was the star witness for the prosecution. The movie stars Jennifer Davis as Charles Manson, Clea Duvall as Linda Kasabian, and also Margarita Monroe, Alison Smith, Steve Grogan, Eric Dane, Bruno Kirby, Marilyn Rashkups, Catherine Watkins, and Michael Weston. The movie received middling reviews, and Jeremy Davis's performance was especially praised. In From Pages to Screen, I compare the original work with its adaptation according to 4 criteria: faithfulness to the book, casting choices, acting quality, and my IMDB rating. I try to be as objective as I can in the first 2 criteria, whereas of course I'm more subjective in the latter 2. As for faithfulness to the book, the 1976 adaptation was quite faithful. I think it gave the most critical details in the book because of its longer airtime. Some of the scenes were narrated by the actor who played Bugliosi, made it even more authentic using the same point of view because of course the book is written by the prosecutor. It was a plus for sure. 2004 version, I would give it a check. Although the events chosen for this adaptation do exist in the book, the structuring of the movie is very, very different. First, the point of view change does change the tone of the book. It really focuses on the chapters about Linda Kasabian's involvement. So it's a check, like I said before. As for casting choice, I think both of the versions had quite good casting. Almost all of the members of the Charles Manson family resembled the real people. The only exception was the actor who played Bugliosi in 2004 version. However, because he was not a major character, it could still pass as plus for both versions. For acting, 1976 version gets a plus again because all of the actors played their part very, very well. And I was really impressed with the acting of both leads. One was quite eccentric, like Charles Manson, and the other was trying to keep his calm, like the prosecutor, Bugliosi. And additionally, the female members of the cast played excellent in my opinion. The 2004 version, I will give it a check. I was impressed by Jeremy Davis's Charles Manson, like many people. And I really found the actress who played Linda Kasabian very, very talented. Other than those two, I did not like the acting of any of the actors in the movie. For my IMDB rating, I really liked the 1976 version since it was so true to the original book, which I loved. It was an 8 out of 10. For 2004 version, I thought the change in the point of view was done quite well. Claire Duval, who played Linda Kasabian, sold it very, very well. It was a much less glorified production than the older one. So I gave this version a 7 out of 10. And there are 2 TV movie adaptations. Please comment down below, have you read the book or watched any of the adaptations and what do you think of them? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose cult. Cult means tarikat in Turkish, and tarikat is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.